Hey guys, what's up? It's JJ. Welcome to my channel. I know I haven't been on here very often. Now, today's video, as you can see from the title, is just basically a little collection of my favorite things. I counted and I think I have about 10 in total that I'm going to show you. So, hope you enjoy this video. And here we go. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to show you guys is this. It is a flower crown. I made it at camp this week because I was helping out in arts and crafts. I literally love wearing it. Like, I thought I hated flower crowns until I actually got one, and now I'm just in love with it. But yeah, flower crowns. I just never pegged myself for a flower crown person. Like, I'm such a tomboy. I don't know what's going on this summer. For some reason, I'm becoming a girl. And I don't know if I'm okay with this. So the second item I'm going to show you guys is this. It's a purse. I need a purse to take with me on the plane when I'm going to France. I need a backpack as a carry-on with all my like clothes and stuff in it, but I need a little purse to keep all my like valuables in. And it is literally one of my favorite things. I took it with me to camp. One of the best things I think I've ever owned. But literally, it has so many pockets. It has 1, 2, 3. It has 9 pockets in total. This little bag has 9 pockets. It's literally just incredible. Like, this is one of the best things I've ever gotten. The third item, or items, I'm going to show you guys is these buttons. I think I've accumulated like 30 at this point. These are just my favorite ones. This one says, "I like warm hugs." From Olaf, because Olaf is the best way to make my day okay. This one's kind of rude. It says, "You remind me that mistakes happen." And I tend to wear this in days, but I'm just like, I'm not here for any of this drama that you guys are bringing into my life. These two are Jack Skellington buttons. Both of these are from Hot Topic, and I love them so much. And then this last one's kind of rude too. It says, "You are exactly what's wrong with society." Now this last button, I got this at a color guard competition. No, actually I probably got this during marching band season because they did not sell this at a color guard competition. It says, "Kiss me, I'm a musician." So I probably got this at a marching band thing. I love this. I would like to consider myself a musician because I have played a couple of instruments. So I feel like this button is like, I feel like this is a cute little button, you know, just kiss me, I'm a musician, like, shoot, like, I would wear this and just be like, "Hey, read my button." The next thing I want to show you guys is these necklaces are next on the list. This is a little owl. I think I got this at Hershey Park. And it's just a little owl, has little black diamond thingies for eyes and then silver ones for its body. And it is so cute. Like, I would try to wear it whenever possible because it is literally the cutest thing ever. And then this one was a birthday present, and it's a Capricorn necklace. So it says Capricorn on the back of this big silver thing. Has a little Capricorn symbol thingy. And if it wasn't obvious, I'm a Capricorn. This is one of those presents where I like got it and I was like, "Oh, thank you," and I never wore it. It literally stayed in the box for like ever. Until this year. That's when I pulled it out and I wore it for the first time and I'm like, "Oh my gosh, I'm in love with this necklace. Why haven't I worn it yet?" I love jewelry, so these necklaces are like perfect for my life, basically. Okay, the next thing I'm going to show you guys is this hat. This isn't even mine. I kind of stole it from Trinity. So, Trinity, if you're watching this is your hat and it is one of my favorite things, so thank you. Even though I was at summer camp and it was like hot every day and I felt like I was gonna pass out, I still had this hat on my head because why not? Beanies make everything better, so why not? So next on my favorite things list are a couple books. First book I'm gonna say is The Suburban Strange. I don't have it right now because Trinity is reading it right now, so I let her borrow it. So I'm going to try to insert a picture right now. Basically, that's one of my favorite books. It's by Nathan Kotecki, and he is he's like a local author. I really love that book. It's kind of like fantasy mixed with real world stuff and mystery at the same time. I feel like it's a really good book. So if you haven't read that book, or if you've never heard of that book, go look it up, buy it, download it, something, read it. It's a really good book. The next book is called The Clique. This might seem like a really old book, and for my age group, this probably is not a very good book, or this is probably not a book for my age group in general. But I really love this book. I love the whole series. Well, I've only read up to number 9, I think, and then I read the summer collection books. I have all 9 of them. Well, 9 plus 4 is 13. I have all 13 books that I've read in my room on a shelf, but I didn't feel like bringing all of them out here, so I just brought out book number 1, and I love this book. And if you've never heard of this book, it's basically about these rich kids in middle school who are called the Clique, obviously, and a girl named Claire who is not rich, and her family is living with the family of the head girl from the Clique, and she's just trying to fit in, and it's not working. They're picking on her, so then she stoops to their level and gets clever and sneaky, and it's basically girl drama. So I don't know why I like this book, but I do. So if you like girl drama, read it. If you don't, read it anyway. You might like it. The next book is called Asylum. I borrowed this book from Trinity. She recommended it to me, so I was like, okay, I'll read it. Let me just say, when I read this book, I was at camp. So I read this in 2 weeks. I was at camp the first time. I literally had nightmares every single night. But it's such a good book that I could not stop reading it just because I had nightmares. I was like, I have to know how this ends. I have to know where this goes. There's so many plot twists and so many things you didn't see coming around the corner. I don't want to explain it because I feel like if I explain it, I'll give away too much. Because I always suck at explaining things. So yeah, this is a really good book. It's by Madeline Roopes, however you pronounce that. But it's a really good book, so I recommend you go out and read it. The last book here is Divergent. Do I even need to explain this book to anyone? I don't think so. It's called Divergent by Veronica Roth. It's about a world in the future where the world broke out to war or something or the other, and this little city remains 5 factions. Everyone has to fit into one faction. If you don't, it will kill you. And the main girl does not fit into a faction. The story goes on from there. I like this book. It's very action-y, in my opinion, and I like action books. It keeps my journaling going. It makes me read faster, so yeah, that's a really good book. Okay, so the next thing that I have on my list is an app, actually, and it's called Polyvore. I love this app because for some reason, like I said, this summer, for some reason, I'm becoming a girl. So I'm in love with clothes and stuff like that. So here's like one. This one is named after one of my favorite playlists on Spotify. It's called Your Favorite Coffee House, I think. And yeah, Halloween is my favorite my favorite holiday. So I wish Halloween was a whole season. Like what? So there's that. And yeah, just so many different outfits. I have so many. So Polyvore is just really cool because I get to make outfits and stuff without actually having to pay money for them. So yeah. Next on the list is my jumper. This thing, I got this from Dramatics, basically. For a certain amount of hours that you put into it, you get a certain amount of points. And when you accumulate a certain amount of points, you get a certain object. So like 10 points, I got a lanyard. And at 15 points, I got this. It's so beautiful. And I'm so happy. It makes it even better that I worked for this. Like, I think it's been over 100 hours that I got for this baby. So, yeah. Another one of my favorite things is this t-shirt. Now, if you recognize this, you probably watched my last video. This is indeed a t-shirt from the summer camp. But this is the t-shirt that the staff wore this year. So it's a gray t-shirt with a white print for the name, a red collar, and then red and white stripes on the sleeve. I am in love with it. So as soon as I heard that I was going to be able to work for a week, the first thing that came to my mind was, I'm going to get a staff shirt. Like, I was literally so happy. So this is definitely one of my favorite shirts yet because it's like two-tones and stuff. It's not just a colored t-shirt with everything else being white. It's literally red and white and gray, and it's just beautiful. And I also love it because this is a symbol that I actually worked there this summer, which is basically my dream. Like, ever since I was little going there, I was like, one day I'm gonna work there. And I'm gonna keep working there until I'm old and I can't do anything. And then that's how I'm gonna live the rest of my life. The last thing that I have on my list of favorites is my guitar. My guitar. And I'm extremely in love with my guitar right now. I think I'm doing pretty good. I'm definitely a lot more advanced than I was 3 years ago when I used to play guitar. Like, I actually know how to do more than just strum down. Like, that's all I used to know how to do. But now I can actually do, like, picking and stuff. So that's pretty good. And I'm just in love with my guitar. I'm in love with playing instruments in general. But this is my favorite one by far, just because it's the current one that I'm playing. But yeah, I've actually learned 2 songs on my guitar so far. I learned how to play All of Me by John Legend and Let It Go from the Frozen soundtrack. I learned that. Oh, and those are 2 songs that I learned from tutorials. One that I've taught myself recently is Happy Little Pill by Troye Sivan. I'm absolutely in love with that song. I cannot get it out of my head. But yeah, my guitar is definitely one of my favorite things that I own right now. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. And if you want to see more videos that I'm going to put out later, then you should definitely subscribe to my channel. I'm going to have a couple more videos coming out. It's about 28 days until I leave for France. So in those times, I do plan on doing a last days of summer vlog like I did last year. But this time, instead of doing it before I go back to school, it'll be before I leave for France. So it'll be kind of last days in America. And again, thank you guys so much for watching my video. My last video had so many views. I literally was jumping with joy when I saw how many views I got. You guys are definitely amazing. So yeah, thank you so much.